From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Ian Kinsler goes down for the first out of the game. Alex Avila stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Pitch on its way to Avila. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ender Inciarte.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Batting second.
And next will be
shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A runner at first with no outs here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Pitch outside, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. No one out with a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a bunt attempt here. Cabrera is up with it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking.
And not in time as the run scores.
Batting fifth.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the
Brandon
at-bat.
Phillips.
A bullet to first base.
Batting sixth.
Here's Matt Adams
Third
now,
baseman.
looking to minimize the damage here.
Adams.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Man, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
2 down, runners at first and second. Slapped hard the opposite way. Swanson is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Kemp rounds third and is digging for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Adams rounds the corner and is headed home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he's in there at third with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice. As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in. To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing it.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught. Digging in, Justin Upton. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And this will be fouled away.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now.
Batting fifth. Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Once again, a 3-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. At the plate, Julio Teheran. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Pitcher, Julio Teheran.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Center fielder
stepping in
11,
and ready for another shot. Ender Inciarte. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lying toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive.
In now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
He'll go to the bag for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Set to start the third as we're back on MLB Network from Suncrest Park near Atlanta.
Fielder, Andrew
First
Romine.
offering on its way. Andrew Romine is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Iglesias.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Michael Fulmer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches, both on the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Brandon.
4-1.
Phillips.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Romine. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Adams stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
1-2.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Braves are set down. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ian Kinsler.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good off. Pitch had him out in front for strike 1. James McCann will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he just misses with a curveball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
To third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 20.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. James McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-1 now to Markakis. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
The pitcher, number
in now,
49.
Julio Teheran. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he's off for second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ready with another 2-2. Running yet again for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is over. Now batting, Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Mikey Mata is on deck. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ready.
Hit out towards second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Now batting. Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon Phillips.
Here's a pop-up now. Kinsler calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves able to attack. Striding in.
Leading out for Detroit, center fielder Andrew Romine.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Fulmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without a... Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Flowers.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Bruce Rondon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2 now to Markakis. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Ready for another chance? Julio Teheran 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Number 11, Ender.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. One left. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. In there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Smoke toward the hole. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here. James McCann will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Freeman's got it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Outside. 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
He's through first and hustling for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And here's a slider. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Baseman number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Alex Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Alex
He's
Wilson.
set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Matt Adams.
Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now
digging in and looking for more. Tyler Flowers. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number
now
22.
to the plate, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This one's down to third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Julio Teheran. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 3 runs already home here. In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the move is Upton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up. Luke Jackson enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 70.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Luke
And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Mikey Mata. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch. Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 9-0. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dansby Swanson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Mata is there, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd? I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The shortstop,
at the plate, Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 30, Alex Wilson.
Alex Wilson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. And he's down on strike. So a weird ending here as this ball game is over.